Okay, Josh. Yeah, mate. Good to see you. How are you?
Yeah, good. Just finished training just now, so yeah, could be doing with getting a little bit of a rest in that now. Hard session, hard good sparring and bag session. So yeah, good. Get a little bit of food and refuel, get a little rest, lie down, and get ready to go training again later on tonight. So yeah, it's going well.
2 sessions a day. Tiring, Josh. Come on, it sounds like you're putting in the work.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you've got to put in the work. They tend to do two sessions a day, 5 days a week anyway. But yeah, it's been a tough one, couple of old days. So yeah, I'm a bit tired today.
How does it compare to the super lightweight days, to the camps that you would have then, this camp that you're having now? Presumably, you can eat a little bit more. I don't know. You tell me.
Well, it's pretty much the same, except I'm not having to, cut obviously. But this far out, like I wouldn't be cutting dramatically anyway at this stage, but I would have to be watching my calories as a little bit more to get to 140. Whereas here, I don't have to do it really. I don't feel like I don't have to do it at all. So I'm enjoying my food and able to basically put as much into my mouth as I want, really. As long as it's the right things. But yeah, I'm enjoying it because I'm not having to really sort of train to lose weight. I'm training to get fit and strong, and which is great. It's that little sort of bit at the back of the mind is sort of not there now. But having said that, at 140, I made it okay anyway. But it was a little bit harder. It had to be that a little bit more um, strict with my diet and with the calories and all that sort of stuff. But having said that, I still made it okay. But I don't have that restriction now, so it's just like this is like an unknown luxury for the first time in my boxing career. So yeah, I'm enjoying it.
What about what about like your times and the weights that you're lifting and things like that? How does this 34-year-old now new welterweight version of Josh Taylor compared to the guy who was undisputed not so long ago? What are the
Yeah,
times like? How's that all looking?
everyone's going great. I'm actually lifting heavier than I've lifted ever have lifted before. I think it's just obviously because I'm not restricting my body as much. I'm putting more calories, more energy into my body, so I'm able to get more out of myself, more energy, more full of beans. So yeah, it's good. I'm enjoying it, enjoying every minute of it.
Now you do know in about a month's time you've got an engine coming towards you looking to run you over in front of all your mates in Glasgow. How are you
Yeah,
feeling about that?
yeah, I can't wait, man. The engine's going to seize up. It's going to get the engine's going to seize. The top end's going to blow. So yeah, I'm feeling great. He can come and give it all he wants. I'm feeling very confident in my ability and in my preparation. So yeah, I'm feeling great.
You know what? He's Ekow Essuman, super resilient, and you've followed his career. You've spent time with him in the past, years and years ago on GB, but
Yeah,
super resilient. His last couple of fights, guys are coming in as the young guy. They're thinking, let me get this guy out of the way. He's mid 30s.
yeah.
He's done now, but he's so stubborn. He always finds a way to win. What are you expecting from him?
It's tough. More of the same. More of the same. Keep tight guard, strong, solid. But I just don't think that's enough to keep me off. I think along with my experience and the quality that I've been in with as well. On top of my punch variety, my speed, and I'm going to be carrying power now as well, more power. So I think when I hit him clean and around the head, he's going to feel it. He's going to be a little bit more shocked. He's going to think I'm just a light welter moving up, but really I'm a welterweight now. So I'm already feeling the benefits of moving up already. But not having to restrict my calories alone. Just by not having to be so strict on the diet alone. I'm full of energy. I'm full of beans. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I have no concerns about Echo Essuman's power or engine at all. I know what to expect. I've watched his fight, like you said. It's all action, fast paced, but so my all action, fast paced. So yeah, I'm expecting a good fight, and yeah, I'm still expecting to come out on top.
Well, he's obviously heading into the Lions' Den. You're very much at home. You are the flag bearer for Scottish boxing. There's not going to be very many people in that arena who want him to win that night. But he said he's happy going into the Lions' Den because he's going to come away with the Lions' mane. What do you think of
Yeah,
that?
good. Yeah, good. I mean, he has to say that, and he has to believe in it, and we wouldn't be fighters if we didn't believe that or didn't believe in ourselves to do that. I've done it myself. I've done it myself away over to Vegas by myself in lockdown to go over to Lions Den to collect all the belts. And I never had my family, my wife, my little sister, my mum, my dad there. Nobody was with me. I was on my own, except for my coaches. So you have to have a mental strength and mental resilience. So yeah, you have to believe in yourself. So yeah, I believe him when he says that he believes that. So, but it's a difference between believing it and doing it. So yeah,
I guess that's a different thing when you were heading into those fights well away from home and all that. You had that kind of, I guess, almost an underdog mentality. It's me against the world kind of thing. Whereas this
yeah.
time, it's very much going to be you and your world against Ekow. How does that affect you when knowing everyone's going to be behind you? Is that extra pressure?
Well, again, no, it's no, because there's no pressure on me. I've got everything to prove. I've got nothing to lose and everything to prove. I'm at welterweight now. My light welterweight days are done. So I'm now got everything to prove and everything to gain, nothing to lose. So it's only a plus for me. Everything's a plus for me now. And this massive test in front of me is huge. So I've got everything to look forward to with no pressure. So I've got no expectations or anything like that. It's me starting all over again. So yeah, I'm relishing the challenge. Can't wait.
How much, in terms of a percentage, does it add to you and your performance? Do you think the fact that you're at home, the fact that they love you there, how much do you think that's going to add to you?
I think it's going to be great because I am now looking to obviously do more things in the sport now. I've got that now new refreshed mindset to go and achieve more in the sport, rather than like defend the belts we've already got and blah blah blah. I'm now going right. Let's go and get it now. Let's go the chasing now. Let's go get it. And I've got the bit between my teeth to like, let's go. He's standing in my way where I want to go. I've got to take this guy out. So yeah, it's that's the mentality I'm in. That's the mentality I'm in.
It was fairly friendly at the launch press conference. As much as I tried, Josh, and I did
Yeah.
try, it was pretty friendly. And then weeks later, I had Jarrell Miller and Fabio Wardley and all of that. Yours was very friendly compared to that. But do you think, as the fight gets closer, as you're both making weight, perhaps getting a bit more tetchy, do you think there's a chance that we could see more hostility as we build towards fight night?
There'll be more competitive aura and nature around the place, that's for sure. But yeah, I'm just the way I am on fight week. I'm ready to fight. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to get in there and do the damage. As I say. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. I mean, the majority of my fights have always been kind of respectful, really. Anyway, on fight week I get a little bit fiery, but majority of my fights have been very respectful. So there's only been one or two where it hasn't been.
And they're the ones we remember, of course.
Yeah, the ones that you remember. Yeah, yeah,
Okay, so welterweight division now. We have a unified champion. His name is Jaron Boots Ennis. A
yeah,
spectacular performance
yeah,
the other
yeah.
night. Did you catch that? What were your thoughts?
I never caught it. I didn't want to stay up. I'm in training myself, so I never stayed up and watched it. But I saw clips of it in the morning, and he's a very, 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 very good fighter. Yeah, he is a very good fighter.
Do you see him as kind of the standard bearer in your weight division now, as the man to
Well, he is.
target?
He is at the minute, isn't he? He's the man. He's the man at the welterweight division now. So yeah, you've got to say that he is the top dog at welterweight at the minute. So yeah, that's the kind of things I'll be looking to be targeting in the future. But first, I've got to get past this one first.
Yeah, 100%. Look, one fight at a time. We know that you're always going to get drawn onto future plans and other opponents, etc. But
Yeah, I
if the
made that
fight
mistake. I've made that mistake before, and I ain't doing it again.
Yeah, 100%. But if I know Josh Taylor, former undisputed champion. I can't imagine that you see any man out there between 140, 147 who could beat you. And you can take Boots as an example of that. You'd fancy yourself, wouldn't you?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Fancy myself against anyone. But obviously, I'm not thinking about him just now. I'm thinking about Ekow Essuman. He's a huge threat in front of me. And he's standing in the way of my goals and ambitions future in the sport. So I've got to make sure I get him out of the way.
Well, best of luck to you, Josh. I'm being told that my time is up. Let me get you a final kind of what is going to happen May 24th. Just let us know.
I just a Josh Taylor win, all action win. Expect some good firing combinations, good big shots, and me full of energy. You know, the Tartan Tornado is returning.
We can't wait for it. Great to see you, Josh. Best of luck.
Nice one, mate. Cheers.
Cheers.
Speak to you soon.
Cheers. Cheers, mate.